field events we saw and what an event it was. I look at some of the highlights. There is Ashton Rozier of Georgia State. She finished in 3rd place. Naomi Ferdinand of Texas State taking the silver in the event. And coming in 1st from App State, Chelsea Hargrave, a distance of 6.14 meters, the longest in the Sun Belt Conference this season. And here we go. Bacon off the block. Bacon pulling away for Arkansas State. Bacon moving towards the finish and takes the 4th heat for the Red Wolves.
Such a solid race from him. Don't expect anything else.
A look at the finish here. Jaylen Bacon taking the 4th heat for Arkansas State. And again, just off the blocks there in that final 20-meter stretch as well. Bacon had this one in the books, coming in with a time of under 10 seconds. Impressive stuff earlier today here in San Marcos. A look here at Carter Shell of Arkansas State took the silver. Isaiah McBride of UTA finishing in 3rd place. And taking the gold, Ronnie Briscoe Jr., the freshman from Texas State.
Brent, he had a great jump on his last jump, and that is when he took the medal.
And here a look at some of the highlights. And here from Texas State, Chelsea Deku taking the bronze in the event. But winning the gold, Alexis Henry from UTA. Silver a year ago, gold here in 2018. And from South Al, it was Taylor Danes taking the silver. And again, the Mavericks that have had a really impressive weekend so far.
They sure have. They're going to be competing for that team championship.
It was Texas State's Ben Collerton who took the gold for the Bobcats, a point total of 7,148, the highest in the Sun Belt this season. Collerton, the first Bobcat to win the decathlon in 20 years. The last time a Bobcat won it, Collerton was 3 weeks old at the time. Collerton followed by Hayden Hampton of Arkansas State taking the silver, and Sven Galuk of Louisiana taking the bronze. A look here at the pole vault from Collerton, and what a performance for the Bobcat men in the field events earlier today.
Yeah, they definitely had a strong showing, so we're going to see how that affects the team standings, especially with the finals tonight. And then as we progress until tomorrow, we'll see how that all plays out in the finals.
A look here at the standings, and again, Hampton from Arkansas State taking 2nd, and Sven Galuk of Louisiana taking 3rd here today. And with that, we'll now take a look at the women's heptathlon from earlier today. And again, from South Alabama, it was Emile Berge winning gold for the 2nd year in a row. A Sun Belt record for Berge with 5,632 points in the event. We'll look at an impressive javelin throw there from Berge. And she is a repeat champion with Riley Schwietz from Troy taking the silver, and Hannah Dunderdale from Arkansas State finishing in 3rd. A look at the heptathlon standings and the point total again, and for Berge, that number right there, a new Sun Belt record, passed up Lindsay Schwartz, another former Jaguar, by the way, who had 56.06 back in 2012.
Heptathlon is in the blood of the South Alabama Jaguars. Great job, ladies.
The men's shot put earlier today. A look at Alton Clay from ULM. He took the bronze, taking the silver. Idamar Levi from Arkansas State, and winning the gold for the 2nd year in a row. Tamon Johnson from Texas State, a school record throw of 19.79 meters. Field events throughout the day, and in the women's discus, Arkansas State impressed, as did Javen Wortham from Troy, finishing 3rd, picking up the bronze. Kalia Carr, great in this event throughout her career, taking the silver. But the winner, her teammate, Babette Vandeput, a distance of 51.78 meters. The Red Wolves putting 2 athletes on the medal stand in the women's discus. 3 of these runners will also compete in tomorrow's 1,500-meter final. Milidar from South Al, Ratcliffe from App, and Schneider for Texas State, all qualifying yesterday. And we're underway in the women's 3,000-meter steeplechase. And just like that, Watson, early lead here for the Trojans, but a long way to go. Straight away, her best time this year, 10:33.18. Shaniki Watson legging out the finish. And Little Rock will have its first medal in the 2018 Sun Belt Conference Outdoor Track and Field Championships, and it belongs to the Jamaican Shaniki Watson, taking gold for the Trojans. And now the start of the men's 3,000 meter steeplechase are underway here from Texas State.
And there you see Justin Mong out to the front, out wide in lane 1. He's looking to keep the race honest.
Coming up on the final few laps here of the men's 3,000 meter steeplechase, or final event of the night, and looking to win an event for the second night in a row is Justin Demang of UTA, is taking the lead. Right now in second is Jonathan Kubatai of Louisiana, and there last year's bronze medalist in third were the number 2 for Troy, Daniel Glick.
Matei and Demain are definitely pushing the pace right here. You can see it as we have the bell lap coming around at about 8:04, 8:05 for that last lap, and we're going to see them try to drop the hammer right here.
So Kubatai, who will be in tomorrow's 1,500 meter final, finishing 8th in those prelims, has a lead here as we come off the first turn and on to the second to last straightaway.
There you go. You see him trying to go out wide to get an easier jump, coming back into lane 1. He's definitely trying to wind it up and finish strong.
Kubatai out in front, Demang behind him, followed by Glick, and now onto the back turn.
He has about a 5 to 10 meter lead right here. He's pretty comfortable unless Justin can definitely surprise everybody, come from behind. He looks like he may be taking silver or possibly bronze unless Glick can make a strong surge towards the end.
One more barrier to go, and Demang trying to make up some ground. Kubatai clears cleanly. Demang, not as much, but it's going to come down to the final stretch. Demang motoring towards the line, and for the second night in a row, Justin Demang has won a gold medal for UTA.
Kudos to him. What a great race. That is just a smart tactician race for Justin right there.
An exhausted Justin Demang, but the sophomore able to come through and wins gold again. A look at the finish following the final clear of the barrier. Kubatai had the slight lead, but Demang off the outside shoulder finishes it off and wins another gold medal.
Yeah, you saw him grabbing his ankle just after the finish, so he might have tweaked something, and hopefully it's not too bad.
Overtook the lead with about 15 meters to go. Doesn't get much closer than that.